All right, so sorry from where we stopped from. My network logged me out. I've been struggling to just connect back, but we will try to just continue from where we stopped from. So here now, I want to just to try to give this uh its own font size and font weight, whereby we just go to what we have actually said. We said check for KB. So let me just try to use this 16 if it's going to look well on it, and I think I love it the way it looks. Let's uh, apply the same things to the rest. So we are using 16 for this, KB16. Let's use it. So I think I love it the way it look like on it here. So I have it to just to align it well. Okay, and this one I want to add two things to it. I want to add the what's it called? I want to add something like padlock to it since this is password, and I want to add like eyes to it, and we are going to have two variations of it. So let me just try to bring in my icon. Okay, so padlock. So let's duplicate this and just try to copy this and bring it down to this place. I want to put it here. So I want to paste it here now. So I have my padlock here now. So the only thing that I can try to reduce it, I can increase it, just decide to let me just make it 30. So I make it 30, and I want to just try to auto lay it out together with it, shift A, and I just try to auto lay it out. And another thing that I want to do is I want to try to I want to try, let me just do it this way, okay? I think it's going well here. I want to try to add kind of eyes to this place, eye, like, okay, hidden and non-hidden. Let me just try to bring in uh, this, duplicate this, and I just try to cut it out of this place, take it down to this place again, and I want to paste it here, paste, and I have this here. And let me just try to just give like hints. Let me just try to give like hint. Let's duplicate this and put it here. I want to put it, so I want to change this to another font size and font weight. Let me use 14 here, so I think it's smaller. So I just said enter, just said we can just enter the just since we close it now, we can just enter star in it. Let's enter star 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as much as many that we can actually just just enter it. So we just use that as as our init password. And let me just auto lay it out together with this. Let me just shift A, and I've auto lay it together with this. Now we have our password here, and here we just try to just I want to duplicate, I want to try to copy this padlock and put it here. Okay, just click here, and I put it here. I want to auto lay it out together with this, shift A, and this is what I have here. And after that, now I want to try to bring in the order of this one, the one that is not hidden. Let me just try to bring it down here, duplicate this, and let me cut this and take it back to where we actually want to use it. So I just try to paste it here. Okay, I paste it in here, and I want just to like try to duplicate this, and I bring it back here, and I want to take it, give it a 14 KB, put it 14 as the size of this. So I want to just let me count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's make this one 14 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we make this one. So we want to auto lay it out together with, okay, with this. Let me just shift A this also and make it this way. So I want to know the gap that is between this. So this is what we actually have here. So I want to make it middle. Okay, this is also middle. So I want to just give it the same, on the same spacing that is here to be in here. So what I just need to just do, let me check this. This is in auto. This is also in auto. I think, okay. Let me just walk around this and just let's set this very well. Now let me try to give it gap. Try to give it gap. Give it gap. Let me think this gap is okay. Let's say 170. Let's cover it this way. Let's put this here also. So let me change this. Let's say 170 also here. 170. So think think like this. So therefore, to reduce this a bit. Okay. I think we have these two now. So we can just try to just highlight this and this also. Let's auto layout it also together. Let's do this same thing to this and auto lay it out together. Okay, so now we have this in auto layout and we have this in auto layout. We drag it down here. Okay, and this one together with this, we want to auto lay it out together. So now we just want to reduce the gap like this. Let's put the gap as 0. Okay, so this one and this one also we want to auto lay out together. Okay, so I think the gap should be also in 0. So we have this here, we have this here, this and this. You can just try to and we'll just try to fade, reduce the opacity of this. Let me try to reduce the opacity, and this one also I want to reduce the opacity. So we have the opacity being reduced. Now we just try to this and this also auto lay it out, this and this auto lay it, this and this auto lay it. So let me just see the gap between them. I think we have zero gap, here also, we have zero gap. So now we want to just try to auto lay the whole stuff together. Okay, so I click on this, I click on this, click on this, click on this, click on this, and shift it, whereby I auto lay them out together. So I just want the gap to, let me make the gap to be like 20. So I think I have gaps of 20 within them now. So we just need to just do the terms and condition. Let me just click on this and drop this here. Okay, so our terms and condition, we want to try to to figure this out, and let me just try to just give it a stroke. Okay, kb, let me use this. Okay, I want to give it a stroke. So I want to, it's two things that I want to copy this. I duplicate this here, and I just cut it out of this place and take it back to where I'm using it. So I drop it here, Control V. I dropped it here. So I want to put it inside this box now. Okay, I put it inside this box, and I want to, let me just auto lay out the two together. Now I have it inside auto layout now. Okay, so this one serve as want to tick the box. So I want to just try to duplicate this also, and I have it there. So we just try to work through this thing also, because it's going to be like, if we like agree with the terms and condition in any product we are using, once we click on this will pop up, right? So, and if we agree with terms and conditions in what we're doing, even this one, there is a mistake here that we just try to work around. Yeah, there is a mistake here that I need to work us with. These tools now, we are going to try to duplicate them because they have two variations of this, whereby this we can actually see this one, see the we like can actually hide it this way, and even if once we click this one we can hide it, and once we click this one we can just see this thing. So we try to do the two variation of that also. So again, what X is that? Now this a sign up like page, like want to just make another things there now, like that we used to see in our product. We want to see already already have account. Okay, so just uh already have sorry, already have account. What's this one? Why? Okay, already have account. Already have account. No, we now say this is a kind of questions that we used to see. So let's change this to 14 KB 14. So said already have account. Now we now try to just let's duplicate this thing. We now say sign what? Sign, sorry for my misspelled, say sign in. So we have this sign in now. We can just try to just underline it. Let me just shift U. Sorry. Let me use shift U, is going to work. Not working. Okay, let me just look, let me just get this, get a line. So we have this line here. So we have this. So I will drag this thing here now. Okay, let me try to add to this line. Let me say 30, let me say 35. Okay, so I want to bring this down here. Okay, let me add to it. Let me say 40. Let's add to it. So we have 40 in width of our line now. So I want to just highlight this and overlay it out together. Oh, sorry, not working. Okay, and it is not a must for us to even have this thing. We just have to just change the color. Let's change the color, and I want to change the size of the button. This is a text button. Let me change the size. Okay, KB. Let's just change the size. Let's change the size to 16. So we have 16 there, and again, let's change it to let's change the color to something else. Okay, KB. Okay. Because we're going to it's going to be in an active state. Let's just okay text. Let's put it this way. Now we have this now that already have accounts. You can just click on this now. You can actually just give this a kind of background color. Let's just KB. Let's KB. Okay, let me check this. Let me check this. Think this okay. So this is how we can actually how think if we use this color it will not bring out. Let's say let me use the primary color that we have, KB. Let's check this out, and this is our primary color. This can be, let me check, let me change this one. Probably let's give it a white, KB card and border. Okay, let me see secondary text not coming out, KB. You can just give it like the best color that that's going to work for us. Let me use this text, and let me try to background color this one, KB. Let me use this note rate. Okay, I think this comes out well. So this is how we can actually just create our, we can just try to just work around this if probably we don't really, the color is not giving us the vibes that we have. Can just I think we are having it in a best way here. And this one we can still just give it a primary color. Okay, give it this primary color that it shows this way. So now we can just try to just duplicate this and indicate it this here that this is our what sign up. This is our sign up screen. and just say sign up screen up. Okay, and what we can just do here is just to just change the font. Probably we just KB, the first title, we put it here. I think this one is bigger, KB. Let's use 26. So I just drag it here. Okay, and we have it on it like this as our sign up page. Okay, so this is how we can actually work around our input feed. And probably we just want to just go out with our what's it called, want to go with our login page. We just try to duplicate this, and what's only the thing that we just need is just that to just we can just delete this. Okay, you delete this, delete this, delete this one. Okay, we delete this. Okay, and we just have this, just drag them down here. Okay, and all this here now we don't need them. This place we just try to say, we just try to edit it. Don't have account, doesn't have account. Say don't don't okay, have an account, and just don't have an account. Now there's one thing that we need to add there before we go. Sorry, I forgot. Not add account. We now said sign up, sign up. Okay. Now we drag this here. Don't have an account. Sign up. We just put it down below here. Okay. So here now, one thing again that we just need before we just round up this class, just try to copy this. Let me copy this and copy this. We just duplicate them. Okay, copy them, cut them out of this page and bring them down here since we are using them here. So now I just want to bring my this sign up here. Okay, let me just try to increase this. Okay, drag this one here, put this up here. Okay, because before you sign up, you just need to just before you sign up, you need to you need to click on agree on their term and conditions. So that is why terms and conditions used to be here. Okay, so now this also we drag it up here. Okay, and it's up here, and these two, the button, this text button will be here below, and they are going to be here. This we can still reduce this. We can reduce the sign terms and condition button here, or let's just try to drag this up and increase this. Okay, so we move this up a bit. Okay, so this up a bit. Okay, this will not be here again. We try to prototype this in another class for us to once we click on once we click on this, can actually just give us this, and just move this here. This one, let's try to align it. This, let me align it. Okay, and let me just move this one back here. Let me align this. Okay, this, align this, and again just want to move this down. Yeah, so that is how to just work around our login screen, and what our login screen and our sign up screen. I don't really like the way this is big. KB, let me just change it to maybe let me change it to 24. Okay, I think 24 is better for me, and let's change this also to 24. I think this thing is even in capital letter. And now, okay, this one should be sign in. This should also be okay. So that is that about that. That is that on how to how to design our onboarding screen. How to, let's just try to just check this. Let's try to preview this and see how it's going to look like. let's, let's wait for this to load. All right, now this is what we actually have on our screen. This is how the screen look. ClickBank, Save Smart, get started. Let's check the onboarding, and we have the onboarding one, we have the onboarding two, and we have this here. Okay, we have this here. We just try to do some correction to this below, and again we have this is what we have here, and everything is actually looking perfect. Let me just try to just make this correction. Okay, this 20, 20. So I think this is good like this. Let's just try to do this, and let's make this 20, 20. Okay, so I think we also have 20 also, and we also have it here. Okay, so let's just try to think everything looks good a bit. Let me change, try to look for some other colors that we can use. Okay, B, let's check this neutral. Okay, this neutral is okay, does it look nice. Let's check KB, let's check this neutral. So I think, all right, that is that about this screen that we've been able to design like up to 5 screen today. We'll just try to move on in our next class. Thanks for coming, and thanks for your time always. See you in next class. Please try to rewatch the video to practice whatever we teach in this class, so our hand can be strong on what we are learning. Thanks.